Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, your girl Baz B, and this is Baz B TV. And today we are doing Love After Lockups new spin-off show, Love During Lockup. Now, if you ever watched the show Love After Lockup, you know that we follow a group of people who actually date people who are in jail, and they're having this full-fledged relationship, and the person that is currently incarcerated is about to come out of jail, and we're going to follow their lives to see if they're going to make it after the jail sentence. And then we're on to Life After Lockup for all the remaining couples that actually made it past, the 6 weeks of filming or whatever it is. And then now we have Love During Lockup, which I like. Amazing, because we have had multiple times where people on Love After Lockup soulmate did not make their way out of jail. So now that we have one where we can see what actually goes on while the person is still currently in jail, I'm interested. And WeTV definitely did not disappoint. So, for season 3, episode 63, do not get it confused, baby. We are still on the first season. I Love During Lockup. For some reason, WeTV do not feel the need to separate seasons and shows around here. But for our first episode, it is called Big Buff and Incarcerated. So we meet our girl, Haley and Dalton. Haley is a young girl. She's a little bit on the quirky side, and she has fallen in love with Dalton. I want to say they have been together for 6 months. And Dalton is currently in jail. He's been in jail for a year so far of his 8-year sentence, because Dalton was arrested for burglary and evaded the police. Yes, God. Now, Haley does know Dalton from back in the day. They went to middle school together. And while she met Dalton through a friend of hers, these lovely friends that we have that would introduce us to a inmate to become our future boyfriend, he did not remember her from school, but she definitely remembered him. She was definitely a girl in middle school, giving me As Told by Ginger vibes, chilling in the back of the classroom, staring at this sexy, popular boy of the school, having this major crush, and Lord, did she get her wish come true years later when they meet each other while he's locked up. So, Dalton has always been one of those guys. He came from a very successful family, but for some reason, Dalton just did not feel to be on the need for the nice and narrow, and decided to go astray and live the life of a criminal lifestyle. But Haley, she seems to find that he is a very much a genius, as he dropped out in 8th grade and took a GED test and passed on the first try. Yes, Dalton, you are a genius, because only geniuses don't make it through grade school, get their diploma. But don't worry about that. We're going to keep on going. So, they just started having their little physical visits, and things have become a little kinky between the two of them. And Dalton, who has not had sex with a woman in over a year, is very freaky and decided to, trace his genitalia on a piece of paper for Haley so she'll know what he's working with. Okay, Haley, that thing was the whole length of the paper, so girl, I hope you can handle all of that. Haley has a son, and Haley was a victim of a drunk driving accident. She was in the hospital. Girl was banged up completely, and she ended up filing a civil lawsuit, and she got 80 grand. We see Haley goes to her lawyer, and she just wants his advice on Dalton. So he was like, okay, I'll give his file a look, because she, has a lawyer for Dalton. And he's looking through the file, and of course, the file is thick. Boy has a criminal record for days. The thing was almost as thick as a Harry Potter book. And if you remember those things from back in the day, we all know that was a thick-ass book. So the man was like, okay, well, his lawyer. She was like, yeah. How? Oh, I paid for it. And he was like, this is an extensive rap sheet How much was the lawyer? 20. It was $12,000 for the lawyer. And so far in, she has spent $25,000 on Dalton out of that $80,000 that she got from her settlement. The lawyer, he could have just took the whole rap sheet and bopped her across her damn head for this. The lawyer was like, he is a career criminal. This is all he does. Like, I do not find this to be a good idea. Like, you need to get out of this. But of course, there is no stopping Haley. There is no man in this world like Dalton, and she will not be disturbed from her man. And I was like, girl, out of the rest of that money, I hope that she has put something to the side to solidify a life for her, her child, or at least a little savings or something, a little trust or something for her child, because I'm like, girl, we just going through our little money that we have from this settlement that could have basically put you and your child life in a very good position. And here we are spending it all on Dalton. I'm so ready to see how this plays out. Next up, we meet Max. Max, in the introduction of him, is giving us his nice 30 to 40 minute beauty regimen that he does every day. He is currently dating Tara, who is in jail for possession of meth. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a meth head in the building. It would not be complete for Love After Lockup if we did not have some type of substance abuse user here. They have been together for around about 3 or 4 months. And he just gives a little background on himself. He grew up very shy, kind of on the chubby side. And because of his appearance, that would make him become more into how he looked and get himself together. So Max became, a little hottie when he got to high school. He dropped the weight. He started lifting weights, getting buff and nice, started, caring for himself. Then he got a girlfriend, first girlfriend ever. And you know what that heifer did? Cheated on Max. Cheated on Max with his best friend at that. So now Max is scarred. Max is scarred, and now all he dates is prisoners. Because he feel like at least they won't be able to cheat on me. You must have not watched the show, because we also know that women inmates love to have sex with other women inmates. It might be gay for play, but they do it. So do not be disturbed, Max. You can be cheated on. So we see him. He's getting all nice and ready. He about to have his first video call with Tara, and he is ready. He got his going through the outfits, baby. Like, for real, for real. He is going through the closet like on your first date. Dating while in your 30s, honey. I'm telling you, he is going through it, trying to find his best fit to look good for his girl. That did the whole skin regimen for and all. And he is very excited because guess what? This is the first time that he will see Tara since she been in jail. He never saw her in person, and Tara has only sent him pictures of her before jail. He has seen quite a few of her mugshots now, but of course, we can't go off the mugshots. All mugshots are horrible. We can't do that. So he is very excited to see her. So we see him. He got it all set up. Got the camera. The camera angle ain't right. Had to get a little box. Sit the computer on the box to make sure we at the right level. Baby had the ring light going. I mean, he had a whole YouTube production about to happen for this damn video call. And baby just sitting and waiting. 15 minutes later, still sitting and waiting. Had postman on the call at 1 o'clock. It's now 1:15, and then Tara is still not here. And I'm looking like, oh no, Tara, what could you be doing? I mean, you in jail, so it's not like you could have went somewhere. So what you got going on? Eventually, Max gives up and was like, I guess it just won't happen today. And now it's starting to click in Max's head. I think I'm being catfished. And I'm looking like, Max, I think you're being catfished too. Like, you came on Love After Lockup when I really think the show you was looking for was Catfish with Max. But we need Max and Neve. Not Max and whoever he got nowadays. We need Neve. Because Neve would have done told him the truth and nothing but the truth, and would not have spared him no feelings. Because, Max that truth. Okay, so moving on, we're going to run into Gabby and Chris. They have been together for about a year now. And Chris is in jail serving a 5-year sentence for possession of a controlled substance. Yes, my friends, Chris is the drug dealer, baby. We got us a drug dealer in the house. And Gabby is head over heels for Chris. She said this is the first man that she has dated that has kept her attention and that she actually loved, because all the other guys she has been with, those was just playthings for her. She is a man eater, guys. She is a man eater. But don't be confused. Gabby likes the nice things in life. Gabby said, I am spoiled and I love all the luxurious stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, Gabby, but you got a man in jail, girl. What luxury items could he be giving you and he in jail? Gabby said, bitch, mind your business. My man done sent me $5,000 for me to buy me an engagement ring, because baby, we engaged. And I was like, well, let me hush my goddamn mouth. Because I'm like, well, what the hell? Apparently, Chris was beaten up badly by the security guards. I guess you would call them the correction officers. I think that's what they call in jail, the COs. Yeah, he was beat up real bad by them. And he sued their ass. And this man, what did he get? He got a settlement for $150,000. I was like, girl. And baby, that $5,000 was not all that he done sent her. He also sent her an additional $60,000. I said, well, wait a goddamn minute. Girl, what you did with the money? Also, Gabby. Gabby's like, I had to buy the necessities in life. I paid my bills. She paid off on her student loans. Big up to Sally Mae snatching the check. Like, she did the right thing. She cleared up a few debts she had. Bought some furniture, because I can't live in that house with no furniture. And I also needed, a car to get to and from. And I said, okay, girl, well, what car did you get? Well, I got me a BMW, because I had got that 60K. So a bitch ain't have to be in no Honda. I said, well, baby, I ain't mad at you. So they're on the phone, and Chris like, oh, what type of robe do you have on? Chris, you don't want to know what type of robe that was, because that was like one of them little Walmart robes, because, it gotta be expensive, but she's also thrifty, because, baby, I knew that robe from where I saw it. Don't play with me. So they like to go to the prison with each other. She goes to his little visitations. And, Gabby a freak on the low. And since Chris got all the connections in jail, Chris be like, yeah, I got some friends. They be looking out for me. And so her and Chris be doing little things underneath the table with each other. So the producers gonna have the audacity. These producers this season, y'all off the chain. They must got some new people on the thing. They be like, so y'all be having sex up under the table? Now, producer man, them people ain't having no sex underneath that damn table. Gabby's like, nah, I ain't have no sex up under the table. I said, what you doing up under that table, damn Gabby? Oh, things with our hands, he touched me, I touched. Oh, y'all doing a whole lot of touching, baby, up underneath that table. All right, girl. For the 60K, I would have probably been touching a little something on that table too. You gotta keep your man happy, keep the coins rolling in. So Gabby and her mom is off, because Gabby got to find her place for her wedding reception. And of course, her mom feels like Gabby is rushing it. Apparently, this is not the first time that Gabby has been engaged. Oh no, baby. She said, even though I didn't like the man like that, baby, I always got proposed to. She has been proposed to 4 times, but she knows Chris is the one. And the mama is just looking like, you are a freaking idiot. You do not know this man. What are you gonna do? And so we get to the wedding reception place, and her mom's like, oh, okay, this real bougie. This is like some place you will have a wedding. And the lady was like, it's $250 a person for the reception. I was like, well, goddamn, Gabby, you gonna just blow through the little 60K, ain't you? But she said, mind your business, hoe. My man got buddy in that goddamn jail. And you know what I did? Mind my goddamn business. So Her mom feels they are rushing things. Gabby feels that Chris is the one rushing things because Chris is determined that they are going to get married straight out the gate when he get out on the first day. He want to walk out that prison from the prison jumpsuit into his tuxedo. But Gabby's like, you rushing it. I say, yeah, girl, that is like real fast. Like, he at least need to get like the gel out of him a little bit. So, when you think y'all should go ahead and get married? And Gabby's like, I'm thinking like the second day he get out. And I was like, God damn, I'm on back on the mama side. Never mind, Gabby. Never fucking mind. Next up is Indy and her man, Harry. Now, they done been together for 8 months. Harry been in jail for about 4 years now. Harry is convicted on the crimes of aggravated robbery and kidnapping. I said kidnapping? Whew. This a lot. Okay, let's keep going. So, she on that phone with Harry and they talking. She's like, yeah, I'm here to go see my spiritual advisor. Her spiritual advisor is a psychic that her therapist recommended her to. Now, y'all, during the holiday season, I was not on my best, mental health feeling. I was like, you know what? I need to go see me a therapist. Now, I want to know which therapist did she go to because I want you to know I'm not going to pick that therapist because I'm trying to figure out why did your therapist refer you to a psychic? That's all I want to know. That's what I want to know. So she goes in there and her spiritual advisor tells her that she sees good things for this relationship. But she do see that there is going to be a lot of sacrifices that have to be made. He tells her that one of the big sacrifices that Indy is going to have to make is that she's going to have to move to Ohio. And she's going to have to move there quick in like 4 weeks' time because that's when she's predicting that Harry's going to get out. So apparently, Indy does not know when he's going to get out. But first, let's go ahead and talk about how these two met. Because while most of us are on, Hinge, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, a little eHarmony, a little Match.com, our girl find him on TikTok in the prison section. I am unaware of this. I thought TikTok was for a bunch of like little dances, little small skits here and there. No, apparently they have a prison section. And the prison section, these men get on there and basically build them like a little video profile for them to date. And she saw that Puerto Rican man and she was like, oh, Lord, yes, me. So she had wrote him a letter, telling him about herself, giving him the deets on her, send a little picture, and ever since there's been on and popping for them two. So I'm on and popping that in this 8 months period of time, they have been spiritually married. That's right, guys. Spiritually married. I have never heard of it in my life. But apparently, in letters back and forth, they went through their wedding ceremony with each other. And after sharing I do's between those letters, they have now become spiritually married. That's how you landed on the show, Indy. Because them producers like, yeah, caught us a crazy one right here. Yes. But let's not be mistaken. Let's get a little background on Indy. Indy has 2 kids. She has a 10-year-old that is in the custody of her father. Not Indy's father, but the 10-year-old daughter's father. And then she has a little girl. She has to be, I wouldn't give her past 5. I can't remember what they said she was. And it really don't matter at this point in time. We are talking about Indy and her man, Harry. So after her conversation with her psychic, she meets up with her sister who is babysitting her youngest daughter. And she tells her sister that she will be moving to Ohio to be with Harry because the psychic said that Harry's about to get out. Now, the sister ain't here for none of this. She's not here for the psyche, and she damn sure not here for Harry. And she was like, girl, we're very family oriented. And it's like, I know, but I have to be my man. And I'm taking me and my youngest daughter, and we're going to move to Ohio for this man. And I'm like, Indy, why are we taking the 4-year-old to go live in Ohio to wait on a man that we're hoping is about to get out in the next 4 weeks? Because we really don't know. We only know what the psychic has told us. You don't know that man. And you're going to bring your daughter along for this foolish ride to go meet this man. Girl, go to hell. So the sister, who was a little messy for me, she was like, okay, well, I think you need to bring it up to the family and let the family know that you're leaving in about 4 weeks at family game night. I said, no, sis, not at family game night. This is not the time to announce to the family while we over here trying to play Uno and Spades and Monopoly that, hey, guys, I'm dating a man in prison and I'm about to up and move me and my daughter out there to be with him. That is just not the time to be doing that. But her goofy ass go ahead and do it. And sister's just ready. At game night, the sister says, oh, I can't wait for mama to get home. I cannot wait for mama to get home so we could tell her. And Indy looking like I could actually wait like a few more days before mama get home so that I wouldn't have to do it. Now, you know how black families is. We all looking like, what y'all got going on? Like, what y'all talking about? Oh, y'all find out soon. Y'all find out soon. Sister's messy boots. Now, mama walk in. Now, let's talk about mama. Because we got a little background on mama. Mama don't play. Mama is a private investigator. And she's a bounty hunter. So I was like, Indy, your mama a bounty hunter? And you dating a man in prison? Well, he could have been on her bounty list at one point in time. Are you crazy? So, it didn't take too long to bring up the subject. So the sis gonna have to throw it on out. So the mom was like, well, what's she talking about? So that's when Indy decides to get on up there in front of the family and spill to them that her plans. I come up and say, you out your damn mind. You not taking that baby with you to go out there. Your ass ain't going out there. She said, matter of fact, I'm a private investigator. I'm going to dig into it and see what this man is all about. Because you don't know nothing about that man. And I was like, you damn right, mama. She don't know nothing about that man. And somebody in the background was like, I just want to play games. And I just want to play games because I already see where this is going. And he's getting upset. And in the midst of her crying and trying to explain her love for this man to her mama, Harry calls. And she just explains to Harry, they just don't understand. They don't want us to be together. Nobody want to see us together, but it don't matter, no, because I got you. Yes, took it back to 09 for the Akon for you, because that's exactly what she was giving me. And Harry's like, girl, of course they don't get it. Yeah, Harry, because you in jail. And Harry understands that I'm in jail. And who family is going to be happy about their daughter dating somebody in jail? He said, don't worry. When I get out, and after a few years, they'll come around. You're right, Harry. They might come around. And she was just like, Harry, don't make a fool of me. Please don't. And I was like, Indy, your ass is dramatic. Go sit your ass down. Go finish with your damn wine with your family. Go play some Uno. Get out my face. Okay, and last but not least, we meet our girl. And for the fact that I cannot remember if her name was Tia or Ty, because I think I put her name down wrong, we are going to go with just calling her T for right now. T comes on and she's like, start telling us what kind of man she like. And I was like, okay, T, well, let me know, what type of man do you like? And T said, girl. She said, I like them educated. Oh, yeah. And hood, ooh, yeah, like how Nas used to give us that feel back in the day, or how Common kind of got like this intellectual vibe, but you got a little edge to him. She's like, yeah, but they gotta have kids too. And I'm like, okay, but why they gotta have kids though? And she said, oh, cause I got 3. I'm said, oh, okay. And she said, girl, I think I found the one too. He tall, ooh. He dark, ooh. And he a little on the chubby side, but not too chubby, because I don't like a real fit man because I'm not that fit myself. And I say, yeah, T girl, I can feel you on that because me, I'm not trying to be in the gym 24/7 with no man working out and him telling me that that little CC pizza I done got or that little hot and ready is bad for me. I don't need no man like that either. So yeah, I like them a little, in between area too. So I said, so girl, I like that. She said, yeah, and I'm real lonely too. And I know just where to find one. I said, girl, where you gonna go? On an inmate website. Oh, okay, because I was just gonna go like on Hinge, and if that didn't work out for me, I was gonna go like on Match or eHarmony, because that's for the grown folks, dating by 30. But okay, go ahead, girl. She said, but don't worry about me, baby, because I found me a man. Okay, but girl, tell me about your man then. Girl, we done met Hottie. Hottie is in jail. No, we do not know Hottie's real name. That is the name that Hottie has gave us. Hottie is your local rapper. Oh, okay. Okay. And he in jail. I met him through his cousin, and me and her, we go to the same hair salon, and so she introduced me to him. And I said, okay. So we've been together for about 7 months, but he in jail because he had possession of substance with the intent to distribute. Okay, girl, so you got your little, drug dealer, okay, I got you. That's how he funded that rap career. Got it. Now we know what's going on. So we on the phone. She talking on the phone with her, caking it up. And then that's that. We know. We hear a cell phone going off. So I was like, okay, so she picks up this flip phone. Now, before I could even process in my mind why this girl got a flip phone, she answers the phone. It's another man on the other end of the phone. So I was like, T, who is that? She's like, shh. Oh, wait 1 second. I'm at work. Hold on now. So I was like, you at work? Girl, we in your home office. What you talking about? So she puts that phone on mute. She hops back on the phone with Heidi. Oh, hold on. I forgot I had left some on the stove. I gotta go check it out. Hold on 1 second. I said, hold on. Ain't we on like a prison call? Like, how long we have on this phone call? So she goes into the other room with the flip phone. And she starts talking on the phone all sexy. I was like, girl, you need to spill the deets. Who the hell is this? Oh, girl, let me say about my other man. Other man? Yes, girl. His name is Ricky. I met him back in 2016. We've been dating for about 4 years now. But Ricky in jail. I said, oh, okay, cause you like to go on that website, so met you too. Okay, Lacey number 2. This looks sound like a Shane and John situation. She's like, yeah, he in jail, but he gonna be in jail for like 40 years because he was convicted of running a drug ring. Girl, you dating the kingpin? I said, okay, girl, go ahead, keep talking. So they on the phone, and they done kicked it up for a little bit. She said she call him back. They know they got the little video call set up for the upcoming day. So just making sure that's still on schedule. I said, okay. So we get back to the room where we done left Hottie on hold. You telling Hottie, oh yeah, my bad. I forgot about them noodles on the stove. I had about burnt my noodles up. I said, now T, you burnt up some damn oodles and noodles. We gotta come up with better lies, girl. We gotta come up with some better lies. So they go ahead and get off the phone. And I was like, T, girl, what you got going on? I thought we was in love with Hottie. And she was like, yeah, girl, but see, all my life, I've been getting played. I said, These men ain't shit sometimes. Yeah. So you know what? I decided that all I was gonna date is inmates. Okay. Yeah, 'cause they can't cheat on me in jail. I beg to differ, but keep going. Yeah, I just like me an inmate. I said, well, girl, why? Why you like inmates? Why you won't find your man on the outside? Oh, because it remind me of my daddy. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, when Tia he was young, her dad left. And when he left, he moved a great distance away, so it wasn't like they could see each other all the time. And their relationship was built through letters and phone calls. And now she has built every single one of her relationships with men the same way. And I'm like, T, girl, I'm gonna want you to go get you some help. And preferably not from that therapist that goddamn Indy got, because I don't think she's a good one. So we all in the office, and I'm noticing these vision boards all over the wall. And I was like, girl, what's these vision boards about? She said, oh yeah, I got me a vision board. I said, oh yeah, explain, because what's like, they got your 5-year plan on it, like your dream job, your dream house, like your dream car. I got my dream man on here. I said, wait a minute. She said, yeah, girl, you can't find the perfect man in one man. So you got to gather up a few and build you up one. But T, Kay told us we can't raise no man. But I'm not raising one. I'm building one. And I was like, yeah, you did say that. So see, explain the board, okay? All right, so you see, this is the vision board. Now me, I talk 8 to 10 men a day in prison. 8 to 10? Yes. 8 to 10 men. All right, keep going. All right, my 8 to 10 men, they go on my vision board. I have what they in jail for, how long they in jail for, and then I put what I like about each one of these men underneath their picture. Okay, extensive work. This is a very good compatibility wall. Let's keep going. So, once I figure out which one of these men I like, they move on to the progress board. Oh, okay, now explain this part. Now the progress board is the next selection. Oh, like Bachelorette, you giving out roses or commissary or whatever. Yeah, I put money on their books. These are men I like. So once they get to the progress board, then they make it to my calendar. My calendar has me scheduled for each day and time that I'm going to talk to these men. And for the ones I really, really like, they get a little money on the books. I said, T, girl, if you went as crazy as John Cena, but all right, you got a plan, we're going to work with it. Now, while T trying to explain to us her logic in life, T keeps getting these phone calls from this private caller that's not saying nothing. Every time she answers the phone, all it is somebody breathing on the other end. Private phone calls lately for quite some time. And whenever she answers the phone, nobody is on the other end of the phone. All she hears is breathing. They don't never say nothing, and then they hang up. But today, the mysterious person on the phone decides to speak. And y'all, it's a woman. And we was like, I said, what the hell? Who is this? So she going out, well, who is that? Oh, you finally got a voice. Who is this? Girl said, oh, this Heidi's girl. Heidi's girl. And not only is she Heidi's girl, her and Heidi has been together for 12 years. I said, now, wait a minute. So T is hot. You must don't know me. You must don't know me. No, you must don't know her because she clearly knows who you are because she found your number and has been calling you to catch you up in this and finally has the courage to come woman to woman to you and let you know that the man that you are with, your favorite inmate, got a woman too. Okay, so you ain't the only one around here playing games, T. So she was like, what he needs you for? What he needs you for? If you his girl, you his so-called girl, why you ain't taking care of him? And I'm looking like, well, T, she might just be taking care of him. You know, it's this. You can't put all the money on the books. It's some more room on there. So girl was like, oh, he's just using you, using me for what? For what? Phone calls, commissary, visitations. People get lonely in jail. Like I see who was very lonely, he's very lonely too. I mean, it's with quite a few things he could be using you for. So by this time, these two women on this phone arguing back and forth about who is the real true bae in this situation. And Heidi brings the line. So she hops on the line. Well, Heidi, who the fuck is this woman saying that she's your girl? Heidi play stupid. What girl? I don't know no girl, la la la. She said, I'm about to merge y'all in. I say merge it in. Let's see what he got to say now. So she was like, here you go right here. Who is this? So the lady started talking. Instantly, Heidi like, Boston? Oh, so you do know who this is. T, I think we have been played. You is not the only shot caller around here. You thought it was safe to date the man in jail? Absolutely not. They are the worst cheaters of them all. I'm like, oh my God, her face just dropped. She ended up hanging up the phone on all of them because she is just distraught at this moment. What are we supposed to do? Do he come off the vision board? Do he not get to be on the calendar anymore? Do we go ahead and put some more time into Ricky? I mean, he got a long time to be in there, girl. He is just up your alley. But that's really where the episode shuts off. But for the previews for the further of the season, this seems like this is going to be a pretty good one. And I am excited to meet these new people. And then in March, we're going to have Love After Lockup. We're going to meet a whole new group of people. And I'm very excited about that one also. And of course, I will be here to review it for you guys. We can be in the midst of these people business and a mess. Yes. So, if you don't made it this far, you already know you is feeling the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.